Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about how life is a test to only get to heaven. We go to school and we all think about our careers, jobs, friends, and we're also lost. We don't know what route to take. Meanwhile, our whole life we had a teacher doing different subjects, and we never really realized after high school we need another teacher. So that after grade 12 we need a teacher who is Jesus. We must be able to seek Jesus to go to heaven and have our salvation. We are here in human form to go to heaven and to have our spirit renewed so we can go up in the world and to get to heaven and meet Jesus. It states in Ecclesiastes 3:9. What do workers gain from their toil? I have seen the burden God has laid on the human race. He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart, yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end. I know that there is nothing better for people than to be happy and to do good while they live. So listen to this verse again. Yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end. Meaning, in the beginning, there was Adam and Eve, temptation, our whole life, and to have a covenant with your spouse that you're supposed to be married to have your destiny, to have your purpose, to have your job, to have good friends. Back to Genesis 2:22, and to find our purpose in life. Also, it states how in life, Jesus is a teacher, our whole life. It states in Isaiah 48:17, I am the Lord your God, who teaches you what is best for you, who directs you in the way you should go. It states in Matthew 5:2, Jesus opened his mouth and began to teach them. It also states in John 13:14, if I then, your Lord and your teacher, have washed your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet. Basically saying, our whole life is not surrounded by everything of the world. It's about heaven and where we're going in the next life. Our whole life here on earth is to get wicked people to righteousness and to come to Jesus. Now, it states in Ecclesiastes 1, everything is meaningless. Point blank, period. Everything is meaningless in life except going to Jesus. It also states in Ecclesiastes 2:22, what do people get for all the toil and anxious striving with which they labor under the sun? All their days their work is grief and pain. Even at night their minds do not rest. This too is meaningless. So basically, Jesus gives us happiness, Jesus gives us jobs, Jesus gives us friends, Jesus gives us the spouse we're supposed to have, and just being a righteous life. Our whole life is to go into Jesus. I believe in life we were supposed to go to Jesus when times are tough. When times are tough, we go to friends, we go to parents, we go to anybody. I believe when things get rough in life, we're supposed to go to Him. A whole life is supposed to be this big up until you meet Him, to be this small. So I believe when everything goes wrong, to go to Him. And more things than you're just gonna come to a time when everything goes wrong in your life and you're not gonna know who to go to, and it's gonna be Him. Your whole life is preparing you to go to Him, basically, to live a righteous life, follow His way, His life, His will. He has a will for your life. It states in the Bible, and to follow His path, to stay straight in His path. I believe that we're supposed to, all people in this world, to get to heaven, and that it's a test if you can do it. This life isn't for drinking, this life isn't for friends, this life isn't for having fun. Well, having fun, yes, but it's more the meaning behind everything you do. Every person you meet has a meaning. Every job you go to, there's a meaning. Every person, every stranger you encounter, there's a meaning. Everything has a meaning in life. So pay attention to that in your life. I also think we've come here to love and to make peace, not war, and to make the wicked into righteousness. Come to Jesus. Thank you.